I was a little busy, didn't get no sleep. I just went straight to the computer. This actually has a good segue into what we're talking about. A little situation, it's not a situation, but it's more of I guess an experience that I had to relate to talk about this. One thing I know about Kobe Bryant is Kobe Bryant pushes past the limit. Even though he's tired, he pushes past that tiredness, and he does it even though he's tired. Do it when you're tired. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. For me, I'm no example, I'm no representation of this, but I do want to be. I could have done more stuff today. I could have done a lot. I got to give myself grace that I did have a long, productive day. Yeah, I still decided to stream. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I wanted to go to sleep. I wanted to just lay down in my bed and, I don't know, watch whatever, watch anime or YouTube or whatever. But I knew that despite of anything, if I'm not giving it my all, then how would this become what I always thought it was going to be? Why would this succeed if I wasn't putting 110%? It can literally go to anything that you want, anything that you want, whatever you're thinking in your mind, whatever you're most passionate about. Are you really trying your hardest? Are you really putting in that pain, more pain than you ever shown in your life? How bad do you want? Some people think that they want stuff bad, but are they really pushing past tiredness, past stagnation? Are you really pushing past that limit? For example, me, I was pretty much at a graduation. Yeah, I was just standing up the whole time, just watching people, graduate, and I was getting very inspired by these people graduating, because there are kids around my age really putting in that work to make their families proud and to make themselves proud, to be in the best scenario for themselves. I thought it was a pretty inspirational on my part and commendable. Like, each person that came up, I was giving them a round of applause. And yeah, it was just amazing to see, it's just amazing to see a nice graduation, hearing the parents scream loud, like screaming at the top of their lungs, yeah, that's my son, that's my daughter, that's my sister, that's my brother. Like, that's something that I really want. I was thinking to these people, I'm like, wow, these guys are strong. These guys are powerful. But this situation right here, it's really made me really wanna go to school, not just to, make anybody proud. It's like I wanna, test my limits. I wanna succeed in my avenues, and so I can be stable and I can be correct. So this can work out in the end. If you guys catch my drift and you guys catch what I'm saying, I'm thinking to these young adults. These guys put in work, especially as the ones that have been getting the bachelor. In a way, they're doing it tired. There's no way they're not putting in the most amount of effort and work past exhaustion. Like, it could be tiring to memorize and really put into your school some knowledge that you're learning for the first time. They really inspired me to really consider college and work as hard as they were working. But there's some hard workers out here, people who want what they want, and that's the goal. Even though you've gotten a lot of stuff done throughout the day, you still got that one thing left on the checklist. Do it. Don't make excuses for yourself. Don't do it because, oh man, I'm tired. I gotta just like lay this one out. I can't do it. I can't do it. Just do it. If I really want to do this, if I really want to try to set an example and talk to you guys about this, I need to do it myself. I talk about being born to win. I need to show myself that I can be born to win. It's something I'm learning each day. Through these conversations, I'm talking to you guys, and I'm talking to myself also. Doing it tired. Not making excuses for yourself. What can you do? Write stuff down, make a checklist, make sure you get each one finished, each one all crossed off. Do it no matter what. Sleep is, it's amazing, but like, that's the reason why it's so dangerous. Obviously you need sleep, but there's still work to do. There's still stuff to do within the day before you can get that sleep. Earn the sleep. Once you're done with it all and you can sit there and be like, I don't think I have anything else to do, then take the nap, go to sleep. Then it's worth it. Then it feels 10 times better. I think it's a great mindset to push. Your mind tricks you sometimes towards the releases or towards the things that feel good. It wants that comfort. You gotta switch. You gotta rewire your brain. Anybody does it, you guys will be undefeated. Nobody will stop you. It'd be so powerful. Doing it tired. No matter what. Everyone talks about discipline when they're motivated, but nobody talks about the random nights when you're exhausted, mentally gone, doubting yourself, and still choosing to show up anyways. That's the real test. Like, not when the music hits, not when life feels perfect, Not when everybody supports you, but like when you're tired, when the energy is low, when nobody will blame you for stopping and you still do it. That's what slowly separates people. Not perfection, repetition. Doing it tired, doing it annoyed, doing it uncertain, doing it anyway. I'm telling you, that's the part people don't see. I'm pretty passionate about it because I'm like, I'm talking to a mirror right now. I'm trying to implement within myself, and I gotta do more. And whatever situation or whatever scenario that you're in, you know, if you feel like you gotta do more, do more. If you know you can do more, do more. If not, do more, do the most. You know, if you know your limit, if you know your strengths, reach that limit. If you really freaking want it, just go get it. You know what I mean? Go get it no matter what, no matter how tired, no matter how busy you feel. Make time. It's facts too. Do it when you're tired.